Magandang araw Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao, Metro at Mega Manila at sa lahat po ng ating mga kababayan na nanonood ngayon dito sa ating special na pagtatanghal ng aming kapihan sa Philippine Information Agency Marinduque. Ako po si Romeo Matac Jr. at nandito po tayo ngayon sa likurang bahagi ng tahanan ng ating punong alkalde o ang alkalde ng bayan po ng Gasan, si Mayor Rolando Tolentino. At ngayon po ay tayo ay magtutungo sa bahagi po, sa likurang bahagi na nakikita niyo po ngayon. Yan po ang tatlong island. Yan po ang pamosong mga island o isla dito po sa ating lalawigan, particular dito sa bayan ng Gasan. Yan po ang Gaspar, ang Melchor at ang Balbasa. Ngayon mga kababayan ay makakapili po natin ang Regional Director ng Department of Tourism ni Maropa. Walang iba kundi si Dr. Senny Palugna. Magandang party. Welcome po sa ating programa.
Magandang araw Nyong, magandang araw sa lahat.
Kumusta po kayo?
Mabuti naman po, nag-i-enjoy po ako sa paglalakbay dito sa probinsya ng Marinduque for the first time.
Kailan pa po kayo bumisita dito?
Last Wednesday po, dumating kami.
So basically, this is your first
This
time?
is my home for the last 4 days.
Alright.
My first time in Marinduque.
Welcome to our province.
Thank you very much.
Kumusta po ang, basically, ano po yung mga naging itinerary nyo for the past couple of days?
Dumating po kami sa Buwak. We had lunch in one of the popular places here. And then bumisita po kami sa Gazan, sa talagang buong Marinduque. Lahat yung 6 municipalities I visited it. And yesterday, it was a very enriching experience. No? Kasama ko si Governor kahapon. Nanood kami ng Via Cruces. Oo, nanood kami noon buong araw, no? From morning to lunchtime. Pagkatapos, we visited the port in Torrejos, in Santa Cruz. Ang dami po namin nabisita kahapon, pati yung Pulang Lupa, no? Inakyat po namin yon. Pinakita po ni Governor yung mga gusto niyang gagawin. And we talk a lot of projects that we wanted to do for tourism development and promotions.
By the way, tayo po ay live na napapanood sa aming Lucky 7 Cable Channel 3 at dumarating po tayo sa tahanan nating mga kababayan sa bayan ng Gasan, bayan po ng Mugpog at saka sa bayan po ng Buwak. Naka-live din po tayo ngayon sa official Facebook page ng Philippine Information Agency Marinduque, Philippine Information Agency ni Maropa at sa ating pong mga media news platform. Nakabahagi po dito sa ating programa. RD, base po sa ginawa ninyong pag-ikot, medyo mainit na po, sumitirik na po ang araw, pero base po sa inyong ginawang pag-ikot, kumusta po ang lalawigan ng Marinduque when it comes to tourism?
Ready na po, no, na ipapakita natin not only sa buong bansa but internationally. So, nandyan na po yung product. Gusto lang natin i-put together yung product, anong mga tours na dapat natin gagawin, at ano yung market na dapat natin i-tap for them. So, nakikita ko po, ready na po ang Marinduque.
I love to hear that. Bilang isa po sa mga Board of Director ng Marinduque Provincial Tourism Development Council, parang nabubuhayan po ako ng loob kapag nakakarinig po ako ng ganyang mga komento, lalo na sa isang director ng DOT mismo. RD, sa pag-ikot po ninyo dito sa Marinduque, ano-ano naman po yung parang nakikita natin that we really need to improve?
Sa ngayon naman, ang usapan namin ni Governor, dun kami mag-uumpisa sa nandyan na. So we start where what we have right now, and then later on if you want to improve something, we will come up with an action plan na gagawin namin para by phase yung pag-develop ng Marinduque as a tourism destination. So isa-isahin namin yon. Marami naman tayo in terms of access. Kailangan natin ng commercial flights coming to Marinduque, and I heard from Congressman Love na gusto niyang dadalhin yung Cebu Pacific dito by October. So that's a good news for us. And sa office naman namin, we are working it out with AirSwift and Sunlight. So baka they can start earlier than October, or perhaps no, kung anong pwede namin mapag-usapan para ma-improve naman yung access. Pangalawa is yung departure time ng mga ferry boats coming from from Lucena to here na dapat fix yung departures. So yun din yung isang i-address namin. So access is very important. In terms naman of accommodation, we have a lot of accommodation facilities here. We already have around more than 125 or more than 100 rooms in Marinduque. So ready na po siya for our national program na tinatawag namin na Philippine Experience. Ito po yung programa ni Secretary Cristina Garcia Frasco na ilo-launch na po namin starting April this year. I identified for the entire region, I identified Marinduque as the launch pad for the Philippine Experience program ni Secretary Frasco, and that will be done in May of 2024. So, meron pa tayong mahaba-habang panahon to prepare a craft itinerary. Actually, yung Philippine Experience program is about the heritage, the arts, culture, and the tourist attraction. Na nag-fit yan talaga yung Marinduque. And it's a small province where we can go around, do a circuit, yung tap the different towns or municipalities dito to come up with a good itinerary. And we are targeting around 150 to 200 people, not only from other provinces in the Philippines. Now we want to invite, and Secretary Frasco plans to join.
Secretary, po sa lalawigan ng Marinduque ay mapapansin po ninyo at siguro nakikita mga Semana Santa, napakaraming mga kababayan namin, mga turista ang bumisita po sa lugar. Isa po sa mga concern ng aming mga nasa tourism industry ay sana yung mapanatili kung ganun kadami ng tao bumisita sa Pagkakon. Paano po kaya matutulungan ng ating mga nasa tourism sa
Ang nakikita ko, last January 2023, pumunta po dito yung team namin from PUP Maropa together with the private sectors, yung National Bike Association in the Philippines, and other clubs in the Philippines, including yung mga nagbibenta ng mga bicycle. And we also invited members from the Tour Operators Association based in Manila. They came here and did a validation trip. And based on the report, I wanted to promote Marinduque as the bike hub of the Philippines. So biking po ang ano natin, i-position natin yung Marinduque as a bike hub. At the same time, I want also to rebrand Marinduque, not fully focusing on the Moyon or the Lent season, but I want to position Marinduque as a free and adventure destination. So we can capitalize on the butterfly as an icon for Marinduque together with the Moyon na palagi natin pinagmamalaki. Kasi very rich talaga yung heritage and culture of Marinduque, lalo na yung the living traditions. So nakikita na observe namin kahapon yung living traditions nito na talagang nakaka-inspire, nakikita mo yung anong nangyayari in the past hanggang ngayon, you still live with it. So talagang maganda siya. And then magaganda din yung mga museum, mga churches din yung including the food. So talagang we can come up with a good tour program for it. And then ang pangalawang product that I want to promote for Marinduque is about cruise tourism. So by November, we have one cruise ship at dito. It will, meron siyang 120 passengers na bisita. And I told Governor na we hope we can increase it by just crafting new itineraries for cruise lines. So yun yung pwede nating i-craft. So based on this 4-day trip na ginawa namin, hindi lamang to promote, to introduce Marinduque through social media or digital media, but also to promote, to craft new itineraries, new tour programs for Marinduque that we can promote to cruise passengers, incentive travelers, and to the Philippine Experience program that we will be doing next year. And then based on that also, may nakikita na din ako na it's not only the product development part, but also the market. So saan ba nag-fit yung Marinduque as a destination? Anong market, international market na pwede natin siyang i-prepare? So pwede natin siyang i-prepare with the European market, pwede nating i-prepare with American market and then Canadian market for instance. So yun yung mga pwede nating i-prepare with. And then sabi ni Governor, he wants also to match it with Australian market. So titingnan din natin. So I spoke to the provincial tourism officer, si Sir Jerry, if I can have some data so we will know the profile of the market so that we will do the right product launch for the product that we have and the market that we want to tap. So yun yung gagawin natin. And then ang dami na ding magagandang facilities ninyo. I think, sabi ko kanina, Marinduque is already ready. It's just a matter of putting together the tour program and sell it to the right market that we have.
Nabanggit niyo po about marketing at kasama niyo po sa commercialization burden po ang galing sa industry ng media. Ano po yung ginagawa natin na towards the end of this familiarization tour maibahagi sa ating mga nanonood ngayon sa ating programa?
Sila naman, they have the free hand. So what they see, yun yung i-show nila sa audience nila. So hindi kami hindi namin kinokontrol kung anong gusto nilang ipapalabas sa audience nila. Kung nasisiyahan sila, yun yung dapat ipapalabas nila. Ibig sabihin, yung audience nila masisiyahan din doon. So yun yung namin. Pero secondly, we brought also the Tourism Promotions Board, which is the marketing arm of the Department of Tourism, na sila din yung tutulong sa atin pag we develop some of our product and helping us promote it to the domestic market and internationally. Dinala po din namin dito yung sa Office of the Secretary para makikita din nila kung ano yung mga produkto na dapat natin ipapakita, no? In terms of rebranding, in terms of showing it for our international market. And then, ang isang purpose po dito, bakit ako nandito din, no? This is the first time that I joined the farm trip being organized by my team kasi gusto ko din makikita na kung ano yung mapapakita ng Marinduque. And out of this, I can craft programs for Marinduque. Craft is not only programs but strategies. Anong marketing strategy na gagawin natin para to increase the tourist arrivals of Marinduque? From 4% na sinasabi ko, at least we can raise it up to 7 to 10% before my term ends or in the next 3 years na gagawin po natin ito. But we will never be successful in this, in our trust of increasing the tourist arrivals kung wala pong support yung local government unit. So kailangan, natutuwa din ako na si Governor, yung priority program pala niya for the province is tourism. Pumunta ako dito sa bayan ng Gazan, yung mayor din, si Mayor Tolentino, yun din ang gusto niya. I visited Santa Cruz, talagang nakikita ko yung suporta nila, priority talaga nila yung program, yung tourism. The same with the Mayor of Buena Vista, the Mayor of Torrejos. Talagang very inspiring and motivating to work in a province na nandyan yung local chief executives. Kasi kung wala po sila, wala din po yung Department of Tourism. Hindi po namin kakayanin na magde-develop or magpo-promote ng isang province without the support of the local chief executives. And then yung support din ng private sector. Nakaka-inganyo din. I visited Panuluyan. You have a very, very nice product. Yung product na yun sa Panuluyan, yun po yung product na hinahanap ng North American market. Yun yung purposive, helping the local community. So ito yung mga hinahanap ngayon. So it's a matter of, it's like rural tourism, volunteerism. Nandun yung pag tinutulungan nila yung farmers, kaya nakaka-inspire. The same with another farm destination that we visited kahapon, RMD. Maganda din yung ano niya doon, mga products na po natin sinushow. Ang isa lang nakakatuwa na I even told my team, my DOT team, my Maronma team, na dapat we should capitalize on the products that Marinduque has for our giveaway. Kasi ang ganda ng packaging, hindi ka mapapahiya. And then yung mga arrow root, di ba? Yun yung mga hinahanap kasi I was based in the US. I was once a foreign service tourism officer. I was based there for several years. At yun yung mga product na pwede nating ibenta, pwede nating ipagmamalaki internationally. And you have already the packaging, including the quality of the delicacies that we are offering. So it's very inspiring, yung mga products.
Dalawang panghuling katanungan, RD, bago tayo magtapos, sapagkat nakita ko na po ang sasakyan natin na magdadala patungo sa Gaspar Island. RD, bilang aming director ng DOT sa Mimaropa, ano yung trust mo po sa buong rehiyon?
Ang trust ko po is to promote Mimaropa as a luxury destination in terms of experiences. Kasi ito po yung Mimaropa, we are so lucky, we are so fortunate to have all the beautiful islands. Island provinces po tayo. Palawan, the world's #1 island. Marinduque, the world's butterfly capital. We have also the Mindoro, nandun yung the Verde Island Passage, which is the richest fish biodiversity in the world. So talagang nandun lahat. Romblon, the marble capital of the world. And pinagmamalaki ko po ang Marinduque ay ang buong Mimaropa as the cruise capital of the Philippines. Isipin mo po, out of 139 cruise calls in the Philippines this year, 41 nandito po sa Mimaropa. So talagang diving also, di ba? We have the Tubataha Reef. I just came from Singapore. Yung Tubataha Reef, yung booking niya, wala na siyang matatanggap na booking except starting 2026. So fully booked na po. So ganun po, ang sinasabi ko nga for Mimaropa is the land of superlatives. So we have the only UNESCO underwater UNESCO heritage site, and that's Tubataha. We have the underground river, that's in Puerto Princesa, diba? So meron tayong upper reef, which is the apex of the coral triangle. So talagang pinagmamalaki natin yung region na to, at na I want to push it more, especially the underrated destinations. Yung underrated natin destinations yung Mindoro, Marinduque, and Romblon. So gusto ko po ma-raise yung tourist arrivals natin sa itong dalawang provinces during my term as regional manager.
At pang-wakas po, RD, may nais po kayong mensahe na nais ipaabot sa mga kababayan, lalo na yung mga nasa industriya ng tourism.
Magandang araw po. Ako po si Zenny Palugna. I hope you will support us, not only the regional office, but the provincial and the local tourism offices and the private sector in developing and promoting our tourism industry here in Marinduque. Magandang araw po.
Maraming salamat po, RD, at karangalan po namin na makatulong para sa inyong personal dito sa Marinduque at marinig po ang inyong mga natisin para sa amin sa Kalalampagan. Yan po ang ating Regional Director ng Department of Tourism, Mimaropa, Dr. or Regional Director Zenny Palugna. Ako naman po si Romeo Mataro Jr., makakasama niyo po sa lahat ng mga pagkakataon na ipapahati namin sa inyo ang mga pinakahuling kaganapan patungkol naman po sa Moriones Left and Rights. Ito po ang ating programa, ang kapihan po sa Philippine Information Agency mula po sa tinatawag namin na Your Island, Our Home.